Hey everyone, here's the winning intro. Congratulations to Mike West. I always had faith in you. Actually, on my script here, I had a blank and then just filled it in with your name, so I would have had faith in whoever would have won. I also got that interrupt to a sleek and sexy frame rate. Butt kickers, do you like? And now, as I promised, to the winner of the intro contest, one compliment every day for a week. Compliment number 1. Mike, you're really good at making intros. Stay tuned for more compliments. Good afternoon, butt kickers. It's January 26th, the 26th day of 2011, which means that if you live in Australia, it's Australia Day. Wikipedia makes a pointed statement of the fact that Australia Day is primarily celebrated in Australia. Australia Day, by Australians, for Australians. What's the deal, Australia? Usually you're more generous with the things that are overtly yours. You've given us Foster's Beer, Outback Steakhouse, even Russell Crowe. I guess Australia Day is kind of like a boomerang, huh? It's an interesting thing and a novel idea, but at the end of the day, you're pretty much just playing an elaborate game of catch with yourself. Wonder how many Australians just unsubscribed. Seriously, Australia, celebrate away. Goodness knows America and the rest of us highly gauche northern hemisphere countries have our share of narcissism. And maybe I'll have a bloomin' onion tonight to celebrate along with you. You know, I haven't done a comment time in a while, so here goes. Comment time! N4 Tennis 23 writes, in addition to a bunch of other stuff, I'm surprised you didn't address the Razzies. You're right, I should have addressed the Razzies. Well, allow me to amend. For those of you who don't know or didn't read the second half of N4's comment, the Golden Raspberry Awards are given out the night before the Oscars, and instead of awarding the best in entertainment that year, they award the worst, i.e. worst actor, worst actress, worst screenplay, worst screen couple, and the big one, worst picture of the year. Who should win the big award for that night? There are 5 nominees, and one of them is Twilight Eclipse, and I mean, I'm as anti-Twilight as the next guy is, but that is another video entirely, believe me. And Sex and the City 2, okay, but you know, just let the postmenopausal harlot mothers of 6 with their triple platinum memberships at tanning salons have their movie. Let them have their terrible, loud, skanky movie that they can drag their sallow-faced husbands to. That goes ditto, but to a lesser extent, for the Bounty Hunter. And so that just leaves Vampires Suck, the Twilight parody, and M. Night Shyamalan's most recent cinematic abortion, The Last Airbender. Now, granted, I hate Seltzer and Friedberg movies with a fiery passion that can barely be described with words. I hate their stupid, sniveling, simpering, groan-inducing, heavy-handed, crotch-punching parodies more than I hate just about anything else on this planet. That being said, I never saw Vampires Suck and therefore can't construct a complete opinion about it, despite the fact that I know it would probably be so bad it would make me want to put my face in a belt sander. I did, however, see The Last Airbender. And while the Twilight Saga Eclipse was a pretty stupid movie, it was a bad movie based off of a bad book series. It kind of had nowhere to go. M. Night Shyamalama Ding Dong, on the other hand, took a beloved quasi-anime from Nickelodeon and pummeled it, beat it into the ground within an inch of its life. He studied it with terrible fight scenes, cringe-worthy acting, and downright embarrassing special effects. I think he should be committed for sending this film to theaters, for thinking it was good. And may he never darken the door of cinema again. And that's all I have to say about that. Your opinions on worst movie, best movie, you know where to put them. Until tomorrow, I'm Griff, and I'm still talking.